Good evening from InvestSharp.com. This is Randy Smontone with your Wednesday, February the 2nd market update. So with the market took a little rest today. The market's a little rest. It typically does it after a huge rally day, but it held up well, so it's looking pretty good still. The dollar, copper, and oil were all up. Gold and silver were down. Light sweet crude futures were up a whole 9 cents to settle at $90.86 a barrel. So looking at the dollar, we got a little bit of a bounce today. Little doji, very neutral, equal buying and selling going on, kind of light volume. Over through the West Texas point and figure chart, West Texas continuous contract. So, I said we printed here, went back on a buy signal, got a $108 barrel price target, so we pulled back into here. So we're still looking fine. So it was a little bit of a trap here, though, when it broke out on this triple top and pulled back. Talked about that yesterday. So let's start off. Look at the Dow. It actually held up the best. It was up, it was pretty flat, but it was up $1.81 to 12,041. So we are holding the 12,000 level. So it's looking pretty good. S&P, same here. We kind of mostly flat, down a little. 3.5 points flat. So we're holding the 1300, somewhere around there. You can watch that. Still looks all right. And then the NASDAQ also down $1.63, flat on the day. And yeah, just still, we haven't made a new high here in the NASDAQ yet, so I'm kind of watching that. But it's holding up, looks fine. And then the Russell. So of course the Russell was the weakest. It was down 0.34%, but still not a whole lot, to 796. But we are holding the breakout. We broke out about above this downtrend line, right? And we're holding up fine. Take a look at gold, GLD. So we're right around the 10-day here. I've been hanging around here. Had a little, looks like a little dragonfly type doji, which typically moves higher. So gold's looking all right as far as the ETF. Silver, pretty neutral buying and selling here. Also looking all right. Copper holding up really well after moving. I had a breakout here and here. It's holding up real well after the breakout. VIX volatility index a little bit lower today, holding the 30-day moving average. And the euro. So inside day here, not much buying or selling. Come off the lows a little bit. It's kind of overextended here. I wouldn't be surprised if the euro pulls back a little bit, so don't know if that'll happen, but it wouldn't surprise me if it does. Take a look at the McClellan oscillator. This is the NYSE McClellan. Right, still very neutral because we didn't move a whole lot today, so still in the neutral area. Over to the sectors. So 5 of the 16 sectors we follow finished in the green. The semi-index had the largest percent gain, up 0.46%. And industrial transportation index was the weakest, down 1.65%. So oil services, internet, biotech software all looking pretty good. Home construction, retail, industrial transportation all really weak. Now over to chart watch. So ag's still looking really good here. CF, nice breakout higher today. AGU, lots of volume, still holding up well after breaking out above the downtrend line there yesterday. Still looking good. IPI, like this triangle, looks real good. And I think, someone talked about Weiss, or somebody talked about it on Fast Money. So of course it's up another 1.7% in after hours. So not tons of volume, but breaking out of it basically after hours. Monsanto holding up real well, looks good. Again, all these ags, MOS still looking really good. Superior Energy, it is at a breakout level, so keep your eye on that. It's had really good volume the last couple of days. KSU, another one, at a breakout level. It needs to take out around this about 52, 52, high here is 52.72. So somewhere around above the 52.50 level with some volume. And Skyworks, another one up there. It needs to take out the 33 level with some volume, looking good though. AUDC, like this triangle, looks good. Lots of volume coming in today. Had a big move, of course, today at 4.93%. So jump on board if it takes out today's high with volume. And let's see here what that was. Typo. STLD, another triangle that I really like. Looking good. Reliance Steel, also looking really good. Sit there and didn't have a lot of volume. I mean, it had okay volume today, but it did actually break out a little bit today, but looks probably take off tomorrow. Travel Zoo, talked about it. Now it needs to take out this high here. Talked about that one yesterday, I believe. It looks really good. Yum had earnings, had great earnings. They are let's see, what is this, about 49 here. So if it takes out this downtrend line, it looks like it may do that. It's already around that 49 right now in after hours trading. So Yum Brands may have a continuation here if it can take out that downtrend line. So watch that one in the morning. They did have good earnings. Rowan, nice breakout today. Talked about that one yesterday. QLogic, so nice sending pattern here. Did have a breakout today, but pulled back. So watch how it acts tomorrow. But it looking good for some higher prices. Qualcomm still looks really good. Still holding up well. REE breaking higher today. MCP, whoops, all these rare earth things moving well. VMware taking out this high here and closing just above the 50-day. Still watching Citrix Systems. I like this triangle. Another one if it takes out today's high. A little more than that, I guess. It needs about 66.75 or so. Take out that downtrend line. And with some volume. DGX, Quest Diagnostics, nice bull flag. Disney breaking out, looks good. Still like this little cup and handle. This has earnings. I don't remember when it is. Coming up soon. So check the earnings if you're going to play this one. This one was also talked about today, so it's up about 1.3% in after hours. On Fast Money, I believe it was. American Tower, watch for a breakout over this level here with some volume. Still looking good. I think I talked about that one yesterday as well. Stanley, Black & Decker, holding up really well. Sherwin-Williams flagging. So watch for a wait for a breakout of this, if possible, bull flag. It had some good volume on earnings, so it's good. And talked about this one yesterday. LNCR needs to take out this trend line of some volume before you jump on board. Still watching financials. They're hanging in there. Still got a little triangle on JP Morgan. Still, it looked okay today. US Bank Corp, nice ascending pattern. It looked all right today as well. Wells Fargo, of course, had a breakout yesterday. Took a little rest today. Pulled back just a little bit. Still holding around the support level. Morgan Stanley, waiting for a breakout here. Joy Global had the breakout above the downtrend line yesterday and just kind of went sideways today, but holding up fine. Hess looks good. Should have some support around that green line. I think it's about 82.60 or so, somewhere around that level. So watch for a possible flag to jump on that one if you're not already in it. And Denbury Resources, lots of volume, held up really well today. Of course, had the breakout 2 days ago, so it's still looking good. So on deck for tomorrow, economic data. We'll get the weekly jobless claims, and we'll get the monthly productivity and cost at 8:30 a.m. We'll get ISM non-manufacturing and factory orders at 10 a.m. Those are monthly data. And we'll get the weekly nat gas report at 10:30. Of course, it's all in Eastern time. And that's it. There's no change in market signals. I mean, we didn't really move much today, but held up well. So the market's still looking pretty good here. And that's it for today. So thanks for watching.